I've accidentally created my own fitness app. And now I didn't mean to do that. It was an accidental thing at first. But from there, it's grown quite significantly, and it's actually a really good product now, and I want to share it with you. So let's jump in and I will show you exactly how to set it up, because there's a couple of things. It might be slightly different if you're using an Android, but fundamentally it should be the same. Now, you'll have this link either in the description or I'll put it on the screen there, depending on where you're watching this. So we open the app up. All right, awesome. Then you won't have an account, but once you have one, you can use the sign-in page. You'll want to click create account. I just sat down to edit the video and realized that I forgot like the most important part of setting it up as an app. What was I thinking? Anyway, so when you first get to this page, you'll see it on my phone. It'll be on the screen. You want to hit the three dots in the bottom right-hand corner. And then from there, you'll want to hit share. And you just want to scroll down and you'll see this little option at the bottom. It pops up quite nicely on iPhone. You just say add to home screen and you go there. You'll always want to leave open as web app on, because that just means it doesn't open it in a default browser. It just opens it as any other app would. So you just tap on that one, open it up, and then from there, you'll want to sign in. So I'm going to go down here. You can use just email address and password. For the ease of this video, I'm just going to be using Google because I already have one in here that I want to use that's already sort of signed in. So I'm going to be using Luminary Vision. So we're loading that up. Just give it a moment. And then once you're all signed in, it should look like this. It'll be pretty basic. You have your workout tab, your calendar tab, your notes tab. Notes is just for keeping track of any random little tasks or any random little things that come to you while you're in the gym. That'll always stay there no matter what day it is. The calendar section, you've got a month and a week view. The days that are grayed out like this are rest days, because currently we have nothing in our workout section. So every single day is a rest. So we'll start by creating a day. Let's say we do, let's do Sunday. And we'll just say test. You can add tips for training or whatever else, and you can select the different highlight colors. So for this one, let's go with blue, and then we'll add day. So we've got this now. Our day is set out. We can edit the day. We can add training tips, and most importantly, we can add an exercise. So let's go with bicurl, and then we'll do like 2 sets by 8 reps, and the number of trackings we'll want 3, and you can add notes or whatever else to this, like squeeze, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, as you're going along, you can add in your weight. So say you're doing 5 kilogram, or on the next one you managed to hit a 7.5, but then the last one was a bit hard, so you went back down to 5. You can add all of that in, and then you can add notes more. So died halfway through second set. So now you've got that there, and you know. And say you didn't know what a bicep curl was, you could go and choose a photo from your library, and you can upload that. For this, I'll just show you by taking a photo of my camera, because I don't have a photo of a bicep curl sitting in my just recently viewed. And you can tap view, you've got the photo there, it saves. Say you want to know what an exercise is. I remember when I was starting out, I had a lot of exercises that I was doing. I couldn't remember what half of them were. I had to look it up every time. It was a pain in the ass. This fixes that problem. You can just upload the photo, one and done it, and you're sorted. And then you can just remove the photo if you don't want that there anymore. As with all things, you can copy, you can edit, you can delete it. Pretty self-explanatory. Say you have another exercise, so say we'll do can't spell clearly, 3 by 10 and like 3. You can choose how many of these little boxes that you put your weights into. You can grab these 3 lines on the side here, and you can actually switch around the positioning of the exercises. So that's really useful. And then once you've done that, we can jump into the calendar tab. And as you can see, we haven't completed any exercises. But Sunday now on the thing shows as white because that's now a training day. So it will always show as one in the future. It won't show in the past at all. So if I do one exercise, it'll show as yellow because this exercise is only partially, or this workout is only partially completed. However, if I complete the other one, it'll become green, meaning that we have fully trained that day. If you've got a training day, say I've got a training day on Sunday, but I miss it, that means that it will show as red. I can't display that right now because I'd have to wait a day and you don't want to sit here and wait for a day. So that's how the app sort of works. You can play around with it a bit more. There's a dark mode up here if you want dark mode. I don't know, I prefer light. That is how the app works. You can add more days in, more exercises. Once you're done with the day or once you've gone around in a full cycle, you just hit reset. I wouldn't do that before you've ticked it off. But yeah, that is how you complete or how you set up the app. So then, with that being said, that's how everything's set up. It's very simple. It just tracks things nice and clearly. You can copy things and put them to other days once you have more in there. There are going to be errors. There's going to be issues with this that I'm still ironing out. So if anything pops up that's slightly like, what on earth is going on here? Or this is definitely not working. Can you please fix it? Shoot me a DM. I'll try to get to it. Just start the DM with like app error and I will get to it and try and resolve that issue as quickly as possible and ship the updated version. So yeah, check the link out below.